One of the most important aspects of this building is preparing a workforce. Warwick's mission is very local. So we had to assess what the needs are here on the Lower Shore. During the last recession, we actually lost a lot of people in the construction technologies. There's going to be a great demand for people in these fields and no trained workforce. And we began a fundraising campaign associated with this building. We had a $10 million target. We were able to raise $12.5 million, and frankly, I think that's a pretty good signal that the community was invested and involved.
Well, for years, when I served as the Dean of Instruction, the local employers kept telling us we need more graduates, not only in our automotive technician program, which we've had for many years, but they needed diesel technicians. So they came to us many times and said, this is a need. And really that's what Delaware Tech is all about, meeting the workforce needs of the community that we serve.
I'm passionate about educational projects in particular, just because of what they provide to people. And again, our projects impact so many people, students, staff, administration, and the community in general. So that's what makes those projects fulfilling.
My favorite part is all the glass, all the viewing spaces, the opportunity for people to see what's going on and get excited about it, and make it a welcoming space. Not only are we offering degrees, certificates, and some non-credit instruction, but we added a maker space for both community and student use, for them to interact together, to innovate, to explore, and hopefully increase the entrepreneurial activity in our community. Another thing that we wanted to make sure we did was enhance the instructional process by being able to see it in use right in the same facility where you're learning how to create and make these things.
Some recent trends that we've seen regarding thoughtful building design for this type of facility are really learning on display. So we exposed a lot of the ceiling spaces. We also put a window into the mechanical room, and it's all color coded. And it was really interesting to see how the trades stepped up. And we're very proud to know that their work was going to be on display, and just makes for a really interesting insight into something that you typically don't see in a building.
So when we started conversations with Becker Morgan Group, it was very clear to us that they wanted to know what we needed. So not only here on campus did they meet with our team, but they traveled with them to local car dealerships to see what equipment do we need, how will it fit into the space, what's the square footage.
With diesel mechanics and working on large trucks, the bay spaces needed to be larger, higher. Then we also were able to provide the training spaces and classroom spaces directly adjacent to the bays themselves. So it kind of gives that overall view of the project in a very dynamic setting that way.
I believe that this facility, this opportunity, is going to increase the college enrollment. It's going to increase our opportunities working with local industry to expand the capacity of their workforce. We'll also have more apprenticeship opportunities because of this facility, and that'll enhance what we're doing as an institution to our community.
So the design team was just fabulous to work with. They really understood community college, and I really felt like they understood Delaware Tech. You know, our mission is we put the students at the center of everything we do. And it was important to us that the group that we selected understood that and valued that. And Becker Morgan Group certainly did.